to Canadian Armed Forces Fitness, your premier destination for online fitness training in the CAF community. Our mission is to provide dynamic, results-driven fitness programs tailored to meet the diverse needs and wants of our CAF members. Join us for our weekly live and bilingual workouts with options for every fitness level. Engage in our challenges and explore diverse content from mobility sessions to targeted training programs like force evaluation prep. Connect with our community by subscribing to our bulletin and following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to stay informed on our latest updates and events. I'm Coach Saul, and together we are CAF Fitness.
Indeed, we are CAF Fitness. Bam! We are live and we are ready to rock. I just noticed that my screen is not centered, so I will do that in a moment. But welcome to the Canadian Armed Forces Fitness Studios, everyone, powered by PSP. I am your host, Coach Saul. Like always, make sure you have water nearby, have space to work, to stretch in this case. And if there's any movements, any stretches that don't agree with you in your body, let me know in the comments so I can give you alternatives for those movements. Okay? Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue dans le studio Les Facs en forme propulsé par PSP. Je suis votre hôte, Coach Saul. Comme toujours, avoir de l'eau à proximité, avoir un espace bien dégagé et sécuritaire. Et si jamais il y a des étirements qui ne vous conviennent pas, dites-moi dans les commentaires pour que je puisse vous donner des alternatives pour ces mouvements-là. OK? Je vais juste me centrer sur l'écran, mais en faisant ça aussi, je vais vous demander de lire l'avis de non-responsabilité que je vais afficher maintenant. Please read our disclaimer, which is going to be up on the screen right now. It's also available in the description section. Okay, c'est aussi et toujours disponible dans la section commentaires. Et finalement, il y a un lien vers Wordly dans le chat. Wordly, c'est pour les sous-titres, mais il faut remarquer que le contenu est traduit à l'aide des outils basés sur l'intelligence artificielle et les traductions par IA peuvent ne pas saisir toutes les nuances de la langue d'origine. Okay, so just very quickly before we get started, there is a Wordly link in the chat. Wordly is for subtitles, but please note that the content is being translated using AI-based tools and it may not capture all the nuances of the original language. Okay, but you can have me speaking whatever language you'd like in that Wordly chat. Okay. All right, everyone. We are going to start with some breathing today because it's been a while since I've been present for a mobility session. So we're going to really focus on our breathing. We're going to really dial it in, find a comfortable spot on the floor or maybe a chair or a couch or something like that. But I want you to be able to sit with your back straight, shoulders back, and I want you to be able to open up your lungs to breathe. Okay? So, on va commencer au sol ou bien dans une chaise ou sur le canapé, mais je veux que vous serez capable de vous redresser dos droit et d'ouvrir les poumons et de vraiment rapprocher les omoplates et ouvrir les épaules pour pouvoir respirer. Okay? On va concentrer sur la respiration. On va faire 5 respirations. Okay? Si vous venez à chaque semaine, vous savez déjà la routine. Mais si c'est votre première fois, je vais vous expliquer. Alors, on va faire 5 respirations, 5 secondes pendant la inspiration, 5 secondes, maintenir les poumons pleins, 5 secondes en vidant les poumons et 5 secondes avec les poumons vides. Et on va répéter ça pendant 5 fois, 5 répétitions. OK? OK. Alors, moi, j'ai les jambes croisées. Asseyez-vous comme vous voulez, comme vous êtes confortable. Je garde mon dos droit. Je mets mes avant-bras sur mes genoux. OK? Et je garde la poitrine dans l'air. OK? La poitrine fière. Comme on dit en anglais, a proud chest. Make sure that your chest is up nice and high. OK? And we're going to take 5 deep breaths. You can close your eyes if you wish. And while we're breathing, focus on only yourself and your body and block out every other distraction there is. Okay? Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Lungs full. 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, lungs empty. 3, 4, 5. Inspiration. Maintenir. Expiration. Poumon vide. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inspiration. Maintenir. Expiration. Maintenir. Très bien. Si vous avez les yeux fermés, ouvrez les yeux. Retournez à votre propre rythme en tant que respiration. OK? Mais je veux toujours que vous concentrez sur comment vous vous sentez dans votre corps. OK? On bloque toutes les distractions. Okay, everyone, we're going to now go into a quadruped position. Quadruped meaning on all four legs, à quatre pattes. Okay, so everybody, knees and hands. And this might get a little bit much for your wrists. So if ever you need to put your hands up on a chair or the sofa or something like that to take a little bit of pressure off the wrists, that's totally fine. Okay, but try and widen your fingers nice and wide. Okay, essayez de écarter les mains, les doigts, je veux dire. Et mettez la pression sur le paume des mains. Et quand on se fatigue de ça, on peut mettre le poids dans les doigts, dans les bouts des doigts. Okay? So, we're going to start off by opening up the hips because we're working on hip mobility today. Okay? So, what we're going to do first is we're actually going to open up the thoracic spine and the hips with a little bit of cat-cow. But I want the focus to be on your hips, okay? So I want you to inhale and bring your belly towards the floor, your hips as high as possible, and your head back. Exhale, bring your pelvis underneath, around your back as much as possible. Try and get your pelvis to your rib cage. Inhale, arch the back. Lift those hips nice and high. Exhale, and bring those hips forward. Inhale, hips high. Exhale, hips forward. Inhale, hips high. Exhale, hips forward. Make sure your chin is on your chest while you do this. And one more time. Inhale. Hips up. Exhale. Round, round, round back. Nice. All right, we're now going to be doing some hip hurdles, which you can do from a kneeling position, okay, if you'd like. But we're going to do hip hurdles. So watch here. My foot is going to go back, out to the side, and in front again. Okay, so essentially you're going to imagine that there's a hurdle or an obstacle beside you, and then you're going to get your leg over that forward. 5 times one direction, 5 times other direction. Let's go. Back and over. That's 1. Back and over the obstacle. That's 2. Back. Try not to move the rest of your body. 3, 4, and over, and 5, and over. Let's go the other direction now. So out to the side first, and up and back. 1, up and back. 2, up and back. 3, up and back. That's 4. One more time. Up and back. Very good. We're going to use the other leg now, okay? So, like I said, back, up, and over first. Ready? And 1, 2. Imaginez que vous avez un obstacle à côté de vous. 3. Et que vous voulez le surmonter avec toute ta jambe. 4. Avec la jambe au complet. Et 5. Ok, on va dans le sens opposé cette fois-ci. Alors, on va du côté et ensuite vers l'arrière. 1. Essayez de ne pas bouger de le reste du corps. 3. 4. 5. Très bien. OK, on va maintenant faire des fire hydrants ou des bornes d'incendie. Vous savez pourquoi on l'appelle ça. OK, we're going to lift up the leg 90 degrees, just straight up and down. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift it as high as you can. 5. Faites ce que vous pouvez. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Et on change de bord. Other leg this time. And let's go. 1. Lift it up as high as you can. 2, 3. If it's 45 degrees, that's fine. 4. Do your best. 5. Engage those glutes. 6. I know you feel it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. All right, this time we're going to do donkey kicks. You know why we call them that. Okay, so the hips are staying planted, or not planted, but square to the ground. On garde les hanches alignées avec le sol et on envoie le talon vers l'arrière. C'est parti, donkey kicks. 1, 2, 3. C'est comme un bird dog. 4, mais sans le bras. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Essayez d'atteindre le 90 degrés, mais sinon, ou parallèle, mais sinon, vous faites comme ça. 1, l'autre jambe. 2, vous voyez ce que je fais? 3, je tape l'orteil au sol. 5, 6, 5. Il me semble que j'ai sauté un numéro. 6, 7, 8, 9 et 10. Nice job. OK, cette fois-ci, je veux que vous étendez une jambe de côté comme ça et on va s'asseoir vers l'arrière 3 fois avant de faire l'élévation de la jambe latérale comme ça. OK? Ça demande beaucoup de mobilité, beaucoup de force de vos hanches, de vos fessiers. Alors, si vous n'arrivez pas à lever la jambe, je veux que vous avez l'intention de le lever. OK? Alors, on s'assoit vers l'arrière en premier. 1, 2, 3. On revient vers l'avant et 2 vers l'arrière. 2, 3 vers l'avant et troisième fois. 3, 2, 1. On revient au centre et on va lever la jambe du côté. C'est parti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Et on change de jambe. Alors, l'autre genou au sol, other leg extended to the side. We're going to sit back and keep that leg straight for 3 times. Okay, so sit back, 3, 2, 1, come forwards, and again back, 3, 2, 1, come forwards. If your toes are coming up, that's fine. Sit back, 3, 2, 1. But I don't want your heels coming up. Your toes can come up, but not your heels. Okay, now we're lifting the whole foot up if you can. And if you can't, that's okay. Just have the intention of lifting it up. It demands a lot from your hips and glutes. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. And now come back to that quadruped position. Okay, à quatre pattes. Revenez à quatre pattes. Redressez-vous et secouez un petit peu les bras, whatever these are called, les poignets. Okay, make sure you shake out your wrists a little bit. Maybe do a couple of wrist figure eights like this if you wish. Oh, I know that we're not focusing too much on the upper body. So if you feel like you need to do some upper body stretching, you can do that by looking up another live that I've done, because I do focus on the upper body quite a lot. Okay, we're going to do now the pigeon stretch, just to do the exact opposite of what we just did. Open, open, open. Now we're going to do a little bit of external rotation, whereas opening your legs is internal, what we just did. Okay, so hands on the floor again if you can. 1 foot back, opposite foot in front of the knee. Start there. Drop your knee down, and then from there you can slide your knee back or move your foot forward. You're going to try and get 90-degree angle in that front knee, which I'm not there yet, but if you are, good for you. Okay. From here, we have a couple of options. You can either just drive your hips forward and down like I'm doing. You could put a yoga block under your bum, for example, just to focus on not necessarily having to use your muscles to hold yourself in this position, right? But I don't want you falling to the side like this. That's later, okay? For now, on reste au-dessus du tibia. Même si on veut mettre un bloc de yoga ou un oreiller ou un livre, quelque chose en dessous de vos fessiers pour vous garder élevé au-dessus du tibia. Okay, la troisième option, third option, on peut se plier vers l'avant. Third option, we can fold forward and breathe. I like this stretch because I got tight glutes. In other words, I'm a tight glute man. You know how I was going to finish that. There we go. I got a smile out of Frank, everyone. I got a smile out of him. He's always smiling, but I can tell when he smiles at my jokes. Okay, hold it there. Hold it there for another 30 seconds, team. We're holding, we're holding, we're holding. We're breathing, we're breathing, we're breathing. And we got 3, 2, 1. See, I had to close one eye to read the clock. Okay, we're going to switch legs. So go back the way you came. So bring your knee forward first, or bend your knee a little bit more if you need to first. Then bring your knee off the floor. Bring your leg back behind you. Make sure it's all good. Maybe do a little bit of rocking back and forth. Basculer d'un côté à l'autre, juste pour assurer que vos hanches travaillent bien, ou fonctionnent bien. OK? Voilà, on va faire l'autre côté. OK? Alors, j'amène une jambe, j'allonge une jambe en arrière de moi, j'amène le pied opposé en avant du genou, je remets le genou au sol. Et là, j'amène mes hanches vers le bas et vers l'avant. Si on veut mettre quelque chose en dessous de nos fesses pour nous tenir sans l'effort, on peut faire ça. Sinon, on essaie de garder la poitrine au-dessus du tibia. OK, on essaie d'avancer la jambe pour que on atteint 90 degrés dans la jambe avant. OK, on peut se plier vers l'avant. On peut rester redressé. Mais on ne veut pas tomber de côté, on veut rester au-dessus de notre tibia. Respirez tout le monde. Comment est-ce que vous atteignez plus de mobilité ou plus de flexibilité? Il s'agit juste de respirer parce qu'il faut livrer de l'oxygène à vos muscles et pour qu'ils puissent relaxer un petit peu. Si vous ne respirez pas, vous ne donnez pas l'oxygène à vos muscles, ça devient serré. Et bien, c'est juste comme quand on court ou quand on fait des squats et quand ça devient plus dur parce que nos muscles deviennent tight ou raides. C'est la même chose. C'est le manque d'oxygène. Il faut qu'on respire pour donner l'oxygène. I know it sounds like a broken record, but you got to breathe. I know I just keep repeating myself, but hey, it doesn't change week to week. It's the same. Always going to need oxygen. Okay, team, we got about 20 seconds left. Okay, so hang in there, 20 seconds. Breathe. And we got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back up, sit up, redressez-vous. Okay, curl your back toes under, retroussez les orteils arrière et amène le genou en arrière. OK, basculez un petit peu au niveau des hanches. OK, rock back and forth a little bit. Your hips to make sure they're good and working and fine. Very good. All right, team. It is time now to do our favorite sequence or our favorite complex. It's the 90-90 complex. I love this one, internal and external rotation of the hips, but also it does a lot of good for my low back. Also, it may not be the case for everyone, just a little disclaimer, but I had a lot of problems because of running, because of lack of mobility during training, when I was kickboxing, when I was running, low back and hip pain through my sciatic nerve. So if you are someone who suffers of sciatica, then this might be something that you want to check out. Okay, but also strengthening your glutes, strengthening your low back is super important, but mobility is important as well. Okay, so enough said. Come on to a seated position on the floor. I want you to put your feet outside your hips. Okay, why your feet outside your hips? Because if they're inside your hips or if they're aligned with your hips, when you let your knees fall, they're going to be touching each other like this. So you want to make sure you start with the feet outside the hips. That way it's a good starting point. If you fall and you have two 90-degree angles, great. If not, like me, I've got to extend a little bit more. I've got to bring this one in a little bit more. Okay, that's 90 degrees. And then I'm going to flip over to the other side, 90 degrees. And then we're just going to do some windshield wipers. Okay, we're starting with the windshield wipers. On commence avec les essuie-glaces. Assurez-vous de regarder vos genoux sur chaque côté. Et si vous voyez que, oh, j'ai perdu le 90 degrés, il faut le corriger avant d'aller sur l'autre côté. Okay, you're going to get the benefit from this stretch if you have a full 90 degrees, even if that means sacrificing a little bit of depth. Like if you can't bring your knee to the floor, that's fine. Okay, we're working on it. Okay? Alors, si même il faut sacrifier, oui, sacrifier l'amplitude de mouvement un peu, thank you Frank, l'amplitude de mouvement un peu, ça ne dérange pas, ce n'est pas grave, on veut travailler dans l'amplitude complète, ou oui, la pleine amplitude. All right, good. So you might feel tight, you might feel this, you might feel that. That's okay. I want you to choose one side. I'm going to choose my left leg in front and rotate it, and then you can come up off of one bum cheek. Okay? Now from here, I'm just going to make sure, again, 90 degrees in the back, 90 degrees in the front, and then 90 degrees between my two legs as well. Okay? Because I might have 90 degrees here, but if my leg is too close to the other one, I'm not going to get the benefit. So I got to make sure 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. So it should be called triple 90. Okay. One hand beside my knee, other hand on my foot. Chest over top of my tibia, over top of my shin, and then I'm going to lower my chest, chin to the chest, and come on up. Okay, let's do this. Okay, body waves. Make sure you're doing this like one vertebrae at a time. Okay, une vertèbre à la fois en remontant. On amène la poitrine vers le bas, vers le tibia. Ensuite, on amène le menton à la poitrine et on se relève une vertèbre à la fois. Et les ondes corporelles. Très bien. Cette fois-ci, je veux que vous vous redressez et que vous changez l'angle de votre onde corporelle pour pouvoir avoir le nez aligné avec les orteils. Et là, ça va être un peu moins profond, mais on essaye de faire les ondes corporelles soit plus profond ou moins profond. Okay, so you're going to do a little bit more shallow, perhaps, but if you can, try and get nice and deep in these body waves. Dans ces ondes corporelles. Nice. OK. Cette fois-ci, je veux que vous vous redressez et que vous venez au-dessus de votre tibia à nouveau. Baissez la poitrine au maximum. Lorsque vous êtes baissé au maximum, regardez de gauche à droite et basculez de gauche à droite. Okay, on fait un petit scan. Okay, we're going to do a little scan here. What are we scanning for? Any problem areas. So problem areas would mean that maybe you're a little bit tight as you go towards your toe. So you're going to stop your scan. You're going to do a couple of body waves. Okay, I want you to feel this all the way from your hips to your fingertips here. Okay, all the way through your neck and out through your fingertips. All right. Once you've done the scanning at least 10 times back and forth, at least, then I want you to come down onto your elbow beside your knee. Okay, now what I want us to do is I want us to inhale. And while we inhale, we're going to open the chest up towards the sky. Deep breath. And as you exhale, dive through underneath the rib cage, really twisting that upper body. And open up, inhale. Et plongez en dessous de vos côtes. Je veux la torsion du haut du corps. Encore une fois, on ouvre les hanches, mais aussi la poitrine. Et on plonge en dessous des côtes. Encore une fois, grande respiration. Et on plonge. Et dernière fois, grande respiration. et on plonge en dessous. Très bien, on revient au-dessus du tibia et on fait une onde corporelle pour nous redresser comme ça. OK? Changer de bord. OK? We don't have to do windshield wipers. On n'est pas obligé de faire des essuie-glaces. Jusqu'à maintenant, on fait juste changer de bord et on essaie d'avoir 90 en arrière, 90 en avant et 90 entre chaque jambe. OK? On met la main sur le pied. On met l'autre main au sol, à côté du genou. La poitrine, c'est au-dessus de notre tibia et on fait les ondes corporelles. OK, c'est parti. C'est exactement la même que l'autre côté. Making sure that we're doing the exact same thing as the other side. Chin to your shin and then chin to your chest. Make sure that you're going as low as you can and then make sure that your chin is touching your chest as you come up one vertebrae at a time. Very good. All right, now adjust your angle so that your nose is aligned with your toes. And we're going to continue the same thing. So body waves, it might be a little bit more shallow here, okay, because we're on the angle. Okay, always double check too before you get started. 90 degrees in the front, 90 degrees in behind, and 90 degrees between your legs. On veut sentir ça du cou jusqu'aux hanches et du cou jusqu'au bout des doigts. Grande respiration. Nice job. OK, maintenant on peut se redresser. Revenez au-dessus du tibia. OK? Revenir au-dessus du tibia, baisser la poitrine au maximum et on va scanner de gauche à droite. OK, we're going to scan from left to right. And what are we scanning for? We're scanning for any problem areas. If you're really tight, let's say towards your toes, you're going to do a couple body waves just to loosen that up, or at least bring the tension down a little bit, and then back to scanning. Body scan. Do what feels good for you. Good job, good job, good job. Elbow down in behind you here. Make sure you've done that at least 10 times, the scan back and forth. Elbow down behind you. Big inhale here. Open up the chest. And dive underneath. 90 degrees here. Open up. And all the way through, dive through underneath the ribs. Big exhale, big twist in the upper body. Open it up. And exhale, dive through. Very good. Open it up. And exhale, dive through. And open. And last time, dive through. Very good. Stay low and come back over your shin. And then I want you to do a big body wave to come on back up to center. Okay? Now, from here, bring your knees towards the sky. Now for the moment of truth. You're going to let your knees fall from one side to the other. On va laisser tomber les genoux d'un côté à l'autre. Et pendant qu'on fait ça, on va remarquer la différence entre avant et maintenant. Même si on n'a pas atteint une nouvelle amplitude, on est peut-être plus confortable dans l'amplitude qu'on avait avant. Okay? So maybe on the outside chance that you didn't gain any range of motion here, you should, if you followed my instructions, feel more comfortable at least with the range of motion that you had before. So like this doesn't feel so bad to do these back and forth now. All right, very nice everyone. Let's do one more stretch just for the low back and well for the lats and for everything is the child's pose. OK, on va dans la position de l'enfant. Alors les genoux écartés, les orteils rapprochés, on s'assoit sur les talons, on allonge la colonne vertébrale ainsi que les bras en avant de nous. On retourne la casquette et on passe la tête entre les bras. On garde les bras tout droits, mais on pousse les mains au sol. Si vous voulez faire un petit cat-cow dans cette position, ça peut faire du bien de arrondir le dos, de pousser les mains au sol et de arquer le dos. Comme on a fait avant, on peut le sentir dans les épaules, dans les grandes dorsales, ainsi que les autres muscles supportants. Okay, so if you want to do a little cat-cow like we did before, you'll feel that in your shoulders, you'll feel that in your lats, your traps, your everything. Arch the back, round the back, push your hands into the floor as you round the back, arch the back, round the back, arch the back. You're going to feel that everywhere. And breathe. Very good. And come on up to a seated position. Okay. Now, oh my gosh, Frank is the man. He just is doing happy baby. If you want to do happy baby, while I explain the last part, which is breathing again, if you want to do happy baby, you can sit just like this, rock forward and back, rock side to side. Oh, ça fait du bien. Oh yeah. Si vous voulez faire le bébé heureux, vous pouvez le faire. That's why I got Frank here with me, because he's always giving me ideas. He's always reminding me of things we've done in the past that, hey, let's hit this movement. Love it, Frank. All right, so everyone, while you're in happy baby or while you're just looking at me, I'm just going to explain how we're going to finish this off here. Okay. Oh yeah. I don't know about that. Yeah, he started doing push-ups. I'm like, no, I think we're good for push-ups. Thank you. All right. So we're going to finish off with some breathing. Okay. If you would like to take the yoga pose, Shavasana, which is the corpse pose, or the corpse pose, where you're just laying on the floor, palms up, you can still open up your lungs while you're laying down. So if you want to do that pose, be my guest, close your eyes, and what I want you to think of with each of these breaths here, I'm going to be counting for you, so all you have to do is follow my instructions. But what I want your intentions to be is that with each inhale, you're bringing in positive energy, oxygen. You're bringing in good things into your muscles, blood. Okay. Then on each exhale, I want each exhale to be a sigh of relief and just let go of any stress or negative energy that you may be holding in your body. Okay. This stuff works. Okay. But you have to make sure that you're using intention here. Okay. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, lungs full. 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 3, 4, 5. Hold, lungs empty. 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2. Hold. Exhale. Sigh of relief. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold, lungs empty. Last one, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. And now I want you to return to your regular breathing. If you feel comfortable opening your eyes and sitting up, great. If not, stay there because we're done. Okay, we're all done for the day. Thank you, everyone, for joining me for this awesome mobility session. Okay, stay where you are or sit up and look at the screen because I am going to put up a graphic here on the YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook here. Please don't forget as you go into the weekend that next week on May 1st, we are going to be starting the Summer Ready Challenge. OK, alors n'oubliez pas que la semaine prochaine, le 1er mai jusqu'à 31 mai, on va faire le défi prêt pour l'été. Alors, c'est 5 à 10 minutes par jour. OK, on diffusera une vidéo par jour de 5 à 10 minutes. Et on va concentrer sur la prévention des blessures pour tout ce qui vous attend cet été. Alors, soit que vous faites du vélo, de la natation, du ramage, je sais pas. Si vous ramez, si vous faites le vélo, I don't know if I already said that. Si vous faites le CrossFit, le kickboxing, peu importe ce que vous faites cet été, le défi prêt pour l'été va vous préparer pour ça. Okay, so the Summer Ready Challenge is to prepare you for whatever you're doing, whether you're swimming, biking, running, hiking, you know, you're doing CrossFit, you're doing karate, you're doing kickboxing, you're doing Muay Thai, you're doing, what other martial arts are there? Jiu-Jitsu, I don't know, what else are you doing? Roller derby, okay, that just came to my head, I don't know why. But yeah, whatever you're doing this summer, prepare your body for it with the Summer Ready Challenge. Okay, so next week, May 1st, we are starting the Summer Ready Challenge. Download your calendar. I've had a couple of emails asking where the workout of the day can be found. You know it. It's going to be posted on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. All you got to do is find the mystery word therein, put it in your calendar, and then at the end of the month, we're going to be doing a draw for 25 prize packs. OK, j'ai reçu des courriels de comment trouver les entraînements du jour. Ils sont pas disponibles en ce moment parce que il n'est pas le mois de mai. OK, alors il faut attendre le 1er mai et ils seront diffusés une vidéo à la fois. OK, sur YouTube, Facebook et Instagram. Vous pouvez voir, chercher le mot mystère, télécharger votre calendrier pour mettre tous les mots mystères dans chaque jour correspondant. À la fin du mois, on va faire des tirages pour 25 personnes vont gagner des lots de prix Fac en forme. OK? Alors, on a hâte pour ça. J'espère que vous avez hâte aussi. Et c'est tout que j'ai pour aujourd'hui. That's all I have for you today. Have an amazing weekend, everyone. I will see you all on Monday for some force prep. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bienvenue aux Forces armées canadiennes en forme, votre destination principale pour l'entraînement physique en ligne dans la communauté des facs. Notre mission, c'est d'offrir des programmes de conditionnement physique dynamiques et axés sur les résultats, conçus pour répondre aux divers besoins et désirs des membres des facs. Rejoignez-nous pour nos séances d'entraînement hebdomadaires, en ligne, en direct et bilingue, avec des options pour tous les niveaux de forme physique. Participez à nos défis et explorez notre contenu varié, des séances de mobilité aux programmes ciblés tels que la préparation pour l'évaluation force. Connectez-vous avec notre communauté dynamique en vous abonnant à notre bulletin et en nous suivant sur Facebook, Instagram et YouTube pour rester informé de nos dernières mises à jour et nos événements. Je suis Coach Saul et ensemble, nous sommes les facs en forme.